What if the ancient god of the sea never vanished, but simply changed his methods? For thousands of years, sailors feared the wrath of Poseidon. Storms summoned at a whim, ships swallowed whole. So we ask a darker question. Are modern maritime crimes echoes of an ancient vengeance? This is Mysteria Echoes, where myth bleeds into memory, and memory becomes truth. Tonight we unravel the shadow of Poseidon, and how his wrath may still walk among you. If you enjoy stories like this, subscribe and comment your thoughts. In ancient Greece, the sea was not a place, it was a personality, and Poseidon was its temper. Son of Cronus, brother of Zeus and Hades, Poseidon belongs to the ruling generation of Olympian gods. Cronus was a titan, and Zeus, sky, Hades, underworld, and Poseidon, sea, divided control of the world among themselves. Poseidon was not only the god of the sea, but also responsible for earthquakes. He was called Earthshaker, and horses, symbolizing raw power, speed, and chaos. People feared Poseidon's temper. Storms, shipwrecks, and earthquakes were believed to be signs of his anger, so sacrifices were offered to appease him and prevent disasters. When ships disappeared, there were no investigations, only prayers. Poseidon did not kill quietly. He destroyed publicly, violently, to be remembered. In Greek mythology, shipwrecks were often believed to be intentional acts by the gods, not accidents. If sailors showed arrogance, ignored rituals, or offended Poseidon, he could summon storms to destroy their ships. Violence at sea has always been symbolic, not random. Today, the sea hides different monsters. Smuggling routes. The ocean is used to secretly move illegal goods because of its vastness and limited visibility. Human trafficking by sea. People are illegally transported or exploited via maritime routes, often under dangerous and inhumane conditions. Disappearances labeled lost at sea. Some deaths or crimes are never investigated because the sea erases evidence, allowing people to vanish without answers. Over 80% of the ocean is unmonitored. Criminals exploit the sea the same way ancient gods did, through fear and invisibility. Investigators have reported strange markings, a trident, 3 prongs, always near water. What if these are not signatures, but offerings? In myth, Poseidon did not work alone. The sea delivered souls, and Hades received them. Bodies lost at sea are never recovered, no burial, no closure. The ocean is the modern river Styx. So what really happened? Did Poseidon fade into myth, or did humanity simply learn to imitate him? Myth as psychological blueprint for crime. Ancient myths didn't disappear, they became mental frameworks. Stories about gods punishing through nature, trained people to see disasters, and disappearances as inevitable, impersonal, or fated. Criminals exploit this mindset, knowing people are conditioned to accept loss at sea without demanding answers. Criminals ritualizing ancient fear. Some crimes echo ritual behavior, timing, repetition, symbolism, not because of belief in gods, but because fear itself is a tool. By operating in ways that resemble mythic punishment, criminals borrow the authority of ancient terror. The act feels larger than human, which discourages scrutiny. This mirrors how Poseidon was once feared, unseen, volatile, unquestionable. The sea destroys evidence, erases timelines, and absorbs blame. It cannot testify. It turns human action into natural tragedy. In this way, the ocean becomes an unwitting accomplice, masking intent behind waves and depth. Myth trained us to fear the sea as fate. Crime exploits that fear by hiding intent behind nature. Why do the worst crimes still happen where the water is deepest? If myths never die, they only wait. Do you believe Poseidon still rules the deep, or are we the new gods of the abyss? Leave your theory below, and remember, the sea is always listening.